Try not to gasp when you see these 15 black actors today. Stop scrolling and prepare to have your mind absolutely blown. We've all heard the phrase, "black don't crack," but these 15 icons are taking it to a supernatural level. We are talking about Hollywood legends who look decades younger than their actual birth certificates, some even sporting six-packs in their 70s. From Denzel Washington to Lenny Kravitz, the transformations you're about to see are so unbelievable, you'll be checking for a glitch in the matrix. Who do you think has discovered the literal fountain of youth? Subscribe to Black Excellence Legends right now and hit that notification bell because you won't believe your eyes when we reveal who takes the #1 spot. Leon Robinson. Leon Robinson, professionally known as simply Leon, remains one of the most mesmerizing figures in the American entertainment landscape. As of January 10, 2026, at 63 years old, he possesses an ageless aesthetic that leaves fans utterly bewildered. His journey began in Manhattan, where his natural athletic prowess eventually gave way to a profound calling in the performing arts. Leon didn't just enter Hollywood, he commanded it with a unique blend of vulnerability and raw intensity that became his trademark throughout the late 80s and 90s. He is perhaps most revered for his uncanny ability to disappear into biographical roles. His portrayal of the erratic yet brilliant David Ruffin in the 1998 miniseries The Temptations is widely considered a masterpiece of television acting. He captured the soul-stirring vocals and the tragic downward spiral of the Motown legend with such precision that audiences often forget they are watching a performance. Furthermore, his lead role as the ambitious singer JT in Robert Townsend's The Five Heartbeats cemented his status as a cinematic heartthrob who possessed genuine dramatic weight. Beyond the musical drama genre, Leon showcased his versatility in the cult classic Cool Runnings, playing the determined Doris Bannock. This role highlighted his capability to lead a commercial blockbuster while maintaining an authentic, grounded persona. His filmography is a diverse tapestry, including high-octane projects like Cliffhanger, alongside Sylvester Stallone, and the romantic drama Waiting to Exhale. Financially, Leon has navigated the industry with wisdom, accumulating a net worth of approximately $1.5 million through a steady stream of acting credits and his musical endeavors with his band Leon and the Peebles. His reggae soul fusion music has earned him international acclaim, proving that his artistic well runs deep. Physically, Leon appears to have discovered a literal fountain of youth. Maintaining a lean fit frame in his signature dreadlocks, he continues to turn heads on every red carpet. His secret lies in a balanced lifestyle and a relentless passion for his craft, ensuring that even at 63, he remains a definitive symbol of Black excellence and enduring vitality. Taye Diggs. Taye Diggs is born. Scott Leo Diggs stands as a premier example of Broadway-caliber talent seamlessly transitioning into a global cinematic phenomenon. As of today, January 10, 2026, at 55 years of age, he possesses a radiant energy and a flawless complexion that defy the typical markers of middle age. Emerging from Rochester, New York, his artistic foundation was laid at Syracuse University, where he honed the skills that would eventually make him a household name. Diggs didn't just debut, he exploded onto the scene in the original 1996 production of Rent a Performance that captured the vibrant spirit of an entire generation and introduced the world to his brilliant vocal range and magnetic charisma. His transition to the silver screen was equally explosive. In 1998, he starred in How Stella Got Her Groove Back, playing a character so charming and physically striking that he instantly became a definitive romantic lead for a new era. Diggs has a rare gift for balancing high-intensity drama with lighthearted, infectious comedy. This versatility was on full display in the ensemble hit The Best Man and its subsequent sequels, where his portrayal of Harper Stewart anchored the story with emotional depth and relatable complexity. His filmography is bolstered by diverse projects such as the sleek musical Chicago and the gritty action of Equilibrium, proving he is far more than just a handsome face. Television audiences have embraced him just as fervently. Whether he is portraying the principled Dr. Sam Bennett on Private Practice or the inspiring Coach Billy Baker on All-American Diggs, brings a sophisticated gravitas to every frame. Financially, he has been exceptionally successful, maintaining a robust net worth of approximately $7 million. This wealth is a reflection of his tireless work ethic, spanning theater, film, television. and even children's literature, as he is an accomplished author of books focusing on identity and self-esteem. Physically, Taye Diggs remains in peak condition through a dedicated fitness regimen and an aura of genuine positivity that seems to radiate from within. His trademark smile and sharp sartorial sense make him a perennial favorite on the fashion circuit. He embodies a modern Renaissance man, intellectually engaged, creatively restless, and physically unchanged by the passage of time. At 55, Taye Diggs continues to redefine what it means to be a leading man in the 21st century, proving that true talent and a vibrant spirit are the ultimate elixirs of youth. Terry Crews. Terry Crews stands as a monumental figure of discipline, charisma, and unyielding strength. As of January 10, 2026, at 57 years old, he remains a physical marvel, possessing a physique that puts men decades younger to shame. Originally hailing from Flint, Michigan, Crews first carved his path through the grueling trenches of the NFL. However, it was his transition from professional sports to the world of entertainment that revealed his true multifaceted genius. Terry didn't just join Hollywood, he reshaped the image of the tough guy by infusing it with comedic brilliance and a refreshing sense of emotional transparency. He gained widespread recognition for his hilariously intense portrayal of Julius Rock in Everybody Hates Chris, where his impeccable timing and expressive facial antics made him an instant fan favorite. This success paved the way for his iconic tenure as Lieutenant Terry Jeffords on the beloved sitcom Brooklyn Nine-Nine. In this role, Crews masterfully balanced raw muscular power with a sensitive, yogurt-loving heart, creating one of the most memorable characters in modern television history. His film career is equally robust, featuring scene-stealing performances in White Chicks: The Expendables franchise and the cult classic Idiocracy, where he played the unforgettable President Camacho. Beyond acting, Terry Crews has become a household fixture as the energetic host of America's Got Talent. His ability to connect with contestants and audiences alike stems from his genuine vulnerability. He has bravely shared his personal battles with addiction, transforming his struggles into a platform for advocacy and healing. This honesty has solidified his status as more than just a celebrity. He is a beacon of personal growth and resilience. Financially, his diverse ventures have secured a prosperous life for his large family, with a net worth reflecting his status as one of the hardest-working individuals in the industry. Physically, Terry's commitment to intermittent fasting and rigorous weight training has kept him in legendary condition. His famous dancing pecs are not just a gimmick, but a symbol of his incredible muscular control and zest for life. Having been married to Rebecca King Crews for over 36 years, he also represents a standard of marital dedication and family values. At 57, Terry Crews is the ultimate personification of the Renaissance athlete, proving that with a clear mind and a relentless work ethic, one can master multiple domains while remaining physically timeless. Djimon Hounsou. Djimon Hounsou, a name synonymous with raw power and profound intensity, has carved an extraordinary path from the bustling streets of Benin to the grand stages of Hollywood. As of January 10th of 2026, at 61 years old, he exudes a timeless, regal presence, boasting a physique that appears sculpted from granite and a gaze that conveys volumes without a single word. His early life was one of stark contrasts, moving from West Africa to France at the age of 13 and later finding himself homeless in Paris. It was his fortuitous discovery by fashion designer Thierry Mugler that launched his career into the glittering world of modeling, eventually leading him to Los Angeles. Hounsou didn't just transition into acting. He burst onto the scene with a series of utterly unforgettable performances. His breakout role as Cinque in Steven Spielberg's 1997 historical drama Amistad was nothing short of transformative. He delivered a performance of such fierce dignity and emotional depth that it earned him widespread critical acclaim and established him as a serious dramatic force. This was merely the beginning of his Oscar-nominated journey, with subsequent nods for his heartbreaking work in America and his compelling portrayal in Blood Diamond, where he shared the screen with Leonardo DiCaprio. Beyond his critically acclaimed roles, Djimon has proven his versatility across various genres. He has become a staple in large-scale blockbusters, lending his gravitas to franchises such as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where he portrays Korath the Pursuer, and the DC Extended Universe as the Wizard Shazam. His commanding presence and physical prowess have made him a go-to actor for roles requiring both strength and wisdom, further enhancing his reputation for embodying powerful, complex characters. Financially, Djimon has built a robust career, accumulating a net worth of approximately $4 million. This figure reflects a career built on artistic integrity rather than sheer volume, as he carefully selects roles that resonate with him. Physically, Hounsou is a testament to consistent dedication. His lean, muscular frame is a direct result of disciplined training and a commitment to health. At 61, he is not just an actor. He is an international icon whose very presence on screen elevates the material. Djimon Hounsou is a living testament to the power of perseverance and the timeless appeal of true masculine strength combined with an understated elegance. Dourdan. Dourdan remains one of the most visually striking and artistically eclectic figures to ever grace the small screen. At 59 years old, he continues to possess those legendary piercing green eyes and a ruggedly handsome aesthetic that made him a global heartthrob during the early 2000s. Born in Philadelphia and raised in New Jersey, Dourdan's upbringing was steeped in creative exploration ranging from martial arts to music. Before finding his footing in the acting world, he traveled extensively, even working as a model in Paris, which helped cultivate the sophisticated cosmopolitan aura he carries to this day. He is internationally recognized for his definitive portrayal of Warwick Brown on the juggernaut procedural CSI crime scene investigation. For nearly a decade, Dourdan brought an undeniable cool and a complex emotional interiority to the role of the savvy, recovering gambler forensic investigator. His chemistry with the ensemble cast and his ability to anchor high-stakes forensic drama with human vulnerability made him a cornerstone of the show's golden era. Beyond the crime lab, Gary has showcased his range in films such as Alien Resurrection, where he held his own alongside Sigourney Weaver, and the thriller Redemption Day, proving his capability as a leading action protagonist. However, Dourdan is far more than a television star. He is a deeply soulful musician. A multi-instrumentalist who plays guitar, bass, and piano, his musical expression is a seamless blend of rock, blues, and soul. This passion for sound is not merely a hobby, but a fundamental part of his identity, often performing in intimate venues across the globe. Despite facing personal and professional hurdles throughout his journey, Gary has demonstrated a remarkable capacity for reinvention and resilience, maintaining a steady presence in independent cinema and international television projects. Physically, Gary Dourdan is a testament to the black don't crack phenomenon, maintaining a lean athletic build and an effortlessly stylish demeanor. Financially, while his journey has seen fluctuations, he maintains a net worth of approximately $500,000, reflecting a career focused on artistic passion and personal authenticity. At 59, Dourdan remains a captivating figure, a man whose talent is as multifaceted as his heritage, proving that true magnetism comes from a life lived with depth, music, and an unbreakable spirit. Cheadle. Cheadle stands as a titan of American cinema, an actor whose intellectual depth and technical precision have earned him a place among the greatest performers of his generation. At 61 years old, Cheadle possesses a youthful, sharp energy that mirrors his quick-witted personality. Born in Kansas City, Missouri, his path to greatness was paved with a formal education in the arts at CalArts, where he developed the disciplined approach that allows him to navigate seamlessly between gritty independent dramas and massive global blockbusters. Cheadle doesn't just play characters, he inhabits them with a quiet intensity that demands the audience's full attention. His filmography is a masterclass in versatility. While a younger generation knows him as Colonel James Rhodey Rhodes, also known as War Machine, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, his career is anchored by profound, soul-stirring performances. His portrayal of Paul Rusesabagina in the 2004 masterpiece Hotel Rwanda earned him an Academy Award nomination and showcased his ability to carry the weight of historical tragedy with immense grace and humanity. From his breakout role as the volatile mouse and devil in a blue dress, to his sophisticated work in the Ocean's trilogy and the dark comedy series House of Lies, Cheadle consistently proves that he can master any tone or genre. Beyond the silver screen, Cheadle is a dedicated philanthropist and environmental activist. His work with the United Nations as a Goodwill Ambassador and his efforts to end the genocide in Darfur highlight a man who uses his platform for global transformation. He is also an accomplished musician, specifically a talented saxophonist, a skill he showcased when he directed and starred in the Miles Davis biopic, Miles Ahead. This creative restlessness is what keeps him relevant. He is a producer, director, and writer who refuses to be pigeonholed. Physically, Cheadle remains remarkably unchanged, maintaining a lean frame and a vibrant, focused presence. Financially, his strategic choices in both blockbuster franchises and prestige television have secured him a net worth of approximately $40 million. He has been in a committed relationship with Bridget Coulter for over 3 decades, emphasizing a personal life built on stability and mutual respect. At 61, Don Cheadle is the definition of a Hollywood powerhouse, a man of immense intellect and artistic integrity who continues to lead the industry by example. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is not merely an actor. He is a seismic force in the history of American comedy and a global box office titan. At 64 years old, Murphy remains an enigma of aging, looking nearly identical to the young man who revitalized Saturday Night Live in the early 1980s. Born in Brooklyn, New York, his ascent was meteoric. By his early 20s, he was already a superstar, possessing a razor-sharp wit, an infectious laugh, and a chameleonic ability to transform into dozens of distinct characters. Murphy didn't just participate in the industry, he dominated the 1980s with a string of hits like 48 Hers Trading Places and the legendary Beverly Hills Cop franchise, which defined the action comedy genre for a generation. His career is a testament to extraordinary range. While he is the undisputed king of fast-talking street, smart protagonists, he also revolutionized the use of prosthetic makeup in films like Coming to America and The Nutty Professor, where he played multiple family members with breathtaking distinctness. He later conquered the world of animation as the voice of Donkey in the Shrek series, proving his comedic timing could transcend the screen through voice alone. In 2006, he silenced any doubters regarding his dramatic weight with an Oscar-nominated performance in Dreamgirls, showcasing a soulful, tragic depth that reminded the world of his immense raw talent. After a deliberate hiatus from the spotlight to focus on his family and music, Murphy made a triumphant return with the critically acclaimed Dolomite Is My Name and the long-awaited Coming to America. Financially, he is one of the wealthiest individuals in Hollywood, boasting a net worth of approximately $200 million. This fortune is the result of decades of record-breaking film deals and a legendary stand-up career that influenced every comedian who followed in his footsteps. Physically, Eddie Murphy's youthful appearance is often attributed to his clean living. He famously avoids alcohol and cigarettes and a mindset focused on peace rather than Hollywood drama. A father of 10, his life today is centered around family and a selective approach to his craft. At 64, Murphy remains as sharp as ever, a living legend who continues to command the screen with the same infectious energy that first made him a household name 40 years ago. Shemar Moore. Shemar Moore is the quintessential personification of charisma and physical perfection in the television industry. At 55 years old, he continues to leave audiences breathless with a youthful vigor and a sculpted physique that seem to defy the chronological passage of time. Born in Oakland, California, Moore's early years were shaped by a global perspective, having lived in Denmark and Bahrain as a child. This multicultural upbringing instilled in him a unique charm and adaptability that would later become his greatest assets in Hollywood. Before dominating the small screen, he was a high-fashion model, a background that is evident in his effortless style and commanding presence in front of the camera. His legendary ascent began in the world of daytime television, where he portrayed the suave Malcolm Winters on The Young and the Restless for over a decade. This role not only earned him a Daytime Emmy Award, but also established him as one of the most beloved figures in soap opera history. However, Shemar refused to be limited by a single genre. He successfully transitioned into primetime television, becoming a cornerstone of the hit procedural Criminal Minds as the courageous and fiercely loyal Derek Morgan. His chemistry with his baby girl Penelope Garcia became a cultural touchstone, showcasing his ability to blend action, hero bravado with genuine warmth. Currently as the lead in SWAT playing Sergeant Daniel Hondo Harrelson, he continues to prove that he is a top-tier action star capable of carrying a major franchise on his broad shoulders. Beyond his acting prowess, Shemar Moore is celebrated for his deep connection with his fans, whom he affectionately calls his baby girls and homies. He is a man of immense heart often using his platform to advocate for multiple sclerosis research, a cause deeply personal to him after his mother's diagnosis. Financially, his decades of consistent television success have secured him a net worth of approximately $22 million, reflecting his statuses as one of the most reliable and marketable leading men in the business. Physically, Shemar is a marvel of consistency. His commitment to a grueling fitness regimen and a healthy lifestyle has preserved his status as a global sex symbol well into his 50s. With his trademark pearly white smile and piercing eyes, he remains as captivating today as he was during his modeling debut. At 55, Shemar Moore is a testament to the power of hard work, a positive mindset, and the enduring appeal of a man who leads with both strength and soul. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz is the definitive personification of the forever cool aesthetic, a multi-talented virtuoso who has spent decades merging the worlds of rock music, high fashion, and cinema. At 61 years old, Kravitz possesses a physical condition that is nothing short of supernatural. Often seen sporting his signature leather attire and avant-garde accessories, he boasts a legendary set of abdominal muscles and a youthful radiance that makes the concept of aging seem entirely optional. Born in Manhattan to actress Roxy Roker and producer Cy Kravitz, Lenny was immersed in a world of high art and cultural significance from birth. He didn't just enter the music industry, he revolutionized it by blending rock, soul, funk, and psychedelic sounds, often playing every instrument on his albums himself. While his musical legacy is cemented by 4 consecutive Grammy Awards, a record for a male performer, Kravitz has also built a sophisticated and impactful acting career. He brought an unexpected tenderness and quiet strength to the role of Cinna in the Hunger Games franchise, a performance that resonated deeply with global audiences. His filmography also includes powerful turns in the Academy Award-winning Precious and guest appearances on acclaimed series like Empire and Star. Whether he is on a concert stage or a movie set, Kravitz brings an unmistakable aura of bohemian royalty that elevates everything he touches. Beyond his creative outputs, Lenny is celebrated as a global fashion icon, receiving the CFDA Fashion Icon Award in 2022. He serves as the face of luxury brands like YSL Beauty, proving that his appeal is as much about his timeless style as it is about his talent. Much of his agelessness can be attributed to his deeply disciplined lifestyle. A longtime vegan, he spends much of his time living organically on his property in the Bahamas, where he grows his own food and maintains a profound connection to nature. Financially, his diverse empire of music, acting, and design ventures has yielded a net worth of approximately $90 million. He remains a devoted father to actress Zoe Kravitz, passing down his artistic genes to a new generation. At 61, Lenny Kravitz is more than a celebrity. He is a living masterpiece, a man who has mastered the art of living well, proving that a combination of creative passion, clean living, and an unbreakable spirit is the true fountain of youth. Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans is a comedic powerhouse and a genetic anomaly who seems to have halted the aging process entirely. At 53 years old, he maintains the same boyish energy and lean physique that he displayed during his early days on In Living Color. The youngest of the legendary Wayans siblings, Marlon was born into entertainment royalty in New York City. He graduated from the prestigious Howard University, a foundation that supported his transition from a collaborative family performer to a solo comedic titan. Marlon is far more than a funny man. He is a prolific writer, producer, and actor who has mastered the art of high-energy physical comedy while occasionally revealing profound dramatic depth. His career is defined by cult classics that have become cultural touchstones. Alongside his brother Sean, he co-created and starred in The Wayans Brothers and the blockbuster hit White Chicks, a film whose popularity only grows with time. Marlon was also instrumental in the birth of the Scary Movie franchise, which redefined the parody genre for the 21st century. However, those who only see him as a slapstick comedian are missing his range. His performance as the heroin-addicted Tyrone C. Love in Darren Aronofsky's Requiem for a Dream remains one of the most haunting and critically acclaimed dramatic turns by a comedic actor in cinema history. More recently, projects like Sextuplets and The Curse of Bridge Hollow demonstrate his tireless work ethic and ability to lead major streaming hits. Financially, Marlon has leveraged his creativity into a massive business empire, boasting a net worth of approximately $40 million. This wealth is built on a foundation of ownership, Marlon often writes and produces the projects he stars in, ensuring he maintains creative and financial control. Despite his global fame, he is known for being incredibly grounded and dedicated to his family, often sharing heartfelt tributes to his children and his late parents. Physically, Marlon's agelessness is a frequent topic of conversation. He attributes his vitality to a rigorous workout routine, a healthy diet, and a genuine love for laughter, which he considers the ultimate stress reliever. He possesses a vibrant, restless spirit that keeps his performances fresh and his appearance youthful. At 53, Marlon Wayans continues to be a dominant force in Hollywood, proving that a sharp mind, a resilient body, and a legendary sense of humor are the keys to a lifelong successful career. Mario Van Peebles. Mario Van Peebles is a sophisticated architect of independent cinema and a ruggedly handsome survivor of the Hollywood machine. At 68 years old, he possesses an ageless, bad boy allure that makes him appear nearly 2 decades younger than his chronological age. Born in Mexico City to the legendary filmmaker Melvin Van Peebles and German photographer Maria Marx, Mario inherited a cosmopolitan worldview and a fierce creative independence. Far more than a performer, he is an intellectual powerhouse who earned a degree in economics from Columbia University before fully committing to the arts. This academic grounding provided him with the strategic mindset to navigate both the creative and financial sides of the industry. Mario's career is defined by his dual role as a leading man and a visionary director. He achieved international stardom with the 1991 cult classic New Jack City, which he both directed and starred in. The film was a cultural phenomenon, showcasing his ability to deliver a gritty, high-stakes narrative while maintaining a polished cinematic aesthetic. His filmography is a rich tapestry of historical significance and action, including his portrayal of Malcolm X in the biopic Ali and his work in Heartbreak Ridge alongside Clint Eastwood. He has consistently used his platform to tell the stories that challenge the status quo, often focusing on the African-American experience with a lens of empowerment and complexity. In the realm of television, Van Peebles has been a prolific director for prestigious series such as Empire, Sons of Anarchy, and Roots, proving his technical mastery behind the camera is just as potent as his presence in front of it. Financially, his savvy as an actor, director, producer has secured him a net worth of approximately $12 million, reflecting a career built on artistic autonomy. Physically, Mario remains in remarkable condition, maintaining a lean, athletic build and a charismatic, weathered handsomeness. He is a father of 5 who has instilled his own work ethic and creative passion into his children, many of whom have followed him into the industry. At 68, Mario Van Peebles remains a definitive symbol of the cool intellectual, a man who has balanced high-level academic achievement with a legendary career in film, proving that a sharp mind and a rebellious spirit are the true keys to staying young. Will Smith. Will Smith, once universally known as the Fresh Prince, has evolved into one of the most dominant and multifaceted global icons in entertainment history. At 57 years old, he maintains an astonishingly youthful vitality and a megawatt smile that has captivated audiences since the late 80s. Born and raised in West Philadelphia, Smith's trajectory is a masterclass in strategic ambition. He successfully transitioned from a Grammy-winning rapper to a television sensation with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air before systematically conquering the global box office. For years, he held a record-breaking streak of 8 consecutive movies, grossing over $100 million domestically, cementing his status as a bankable superhero of the silver screen. His filmography is a breathtaking blend of high-octane action and profound emotional resonance. From the sci-fi dominance of Men in Black and Independence Day to his deeply moving Oscar-nominated portrayals in The Pursuit of Happiness, Ali Smith has consistently showcased a rare ability to anchor massive blockbusters with genuine human vulnerability. In Kodjoe, he reached the pinnacle of his acting career, winning the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role as Richard Williams in King Richard. Despite facing significant public scrutiny and professional hurdles following the 2022 Oscars incident, his resilience and enduring talent have kept him at the forefront of the industry, with the Bad Boys franchise continuing to shatter records. Financially, Will Smith is a titan, boasting a staggering net worth of approximately $350 million. This wealth is a result of record-breaking salaries, savvy production deals through his company Westbrook Inc., and early investments in technology. Beyond the screen, he is a dedicated father to Trey Jaden and Willow, often sharing his philosophy on discipline and self-improvement with millions of followers worldwide. Physically, Will remains in exceptional condition, often documenting his fitness transformations for his global audience. His secret lies in a combination of high-intensity training and a relentless drive for personal growth. At 57, Will Smith remains a singular force, a man who has navigated the highest peaks and deepest valleys of fame while retaining the magnetic energy and ageless appearance that first made him a star. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington is widely regarded as the greatest actor of the 21st century, a titan of craft whose very presence on screen commands a level of respect rarely seen in Hollywood history. At 71 years old, he remains the personification of dignified power and ageless grace. Born in Mount Vernon, New York, Washington's journey to the pinnacle of acting was built on a foundation of rigorous theater training at Fordham University and the American Conservatory Theater. He didn't just become a movie star, he became a cultural institution known for his unwavering artistic integrity and his ability to transform into complex and high-stakes characters with effortless precision. His career is a collection of masterpieces. With 2 Academy Awards, one for his haunting portrayal of Private Silas Tripp in Glory, and another for his legendary bone-chilling performance as the corrupt Alonzo Harris in Training Day, Washington, has redefined the parameters of leading roles. His ability to inhabit historical icons is unparalleled, from his transformative work in Malcolm X and The Hurricane to his directorial and acting brilliance in Fences. Whether he is playing an unstoppable action hero in the Equalizer franchise or a sophisticated intellectual, he brings a gravitas that makes every line of dialogue feel like a monumental event. Beyond his artistic achievements, Denzel is revered for his stability and moral clarity. He has been married to his wife Paletta for over 42 years, a rarity in Hollywood that underscores his commitment to family and faith. He is a mentor to an entire generation of actors, notably providing encouragement to the likes of Chadwick Boseman and Will Smith, and a devoted philanthropist, particularly with his long-term involvement with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Financially, his status as one of the highest-paid actors of all time has secured him a net worth of approximately $280 million. Physically, Denzel Washington defies his 71 years with a sharp, focused energy and a classic handsomeness that is only deepened with age. He avoids the typical Hollywood lifestyle, opting instead for a life of purpose, spiritual grounding, and artistic excellence. At 71, Denzel is not just an actor. He is a living legend, proving that true power comes from within, and that excellence is a habit that keeps one eternally relevant. Idris Elba. Idris Elba, born in Idrissa Acuna Elba, is a global powerhouse who effortlessly bridges the gap between gritty character studies and high-octane blockbusters. At 53 years old, he remains a definitive symbol of masculine elegance, possessing a rugged charm and a commanding physique that secured him the title of People's Sexiest Man Alive in 2018. Originally from London, England, Elba's journey was paved with relentless hustle, from working night shifts in a Ford factory to finding his footing in the competitive New York acting scene. He didn't just break into the industry, he fundamentally altered it with his portrayal of the cerebral drug kingpin Russell Stringer Bell in HBO's The Wire, a role that remains one of the most iconic in television history. His career is a masterclass in versatility. Elba has showcased an incredible range, moving from the intense, brooding detective John Luther in the acclaimed series Luther, which earned him a Golden Globe, to the regal Heimdall in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His filmography is bolstered by powerful performances in Beasts of No Nation, where he portrayed a terrifying warlord, and high-stakes thrillers like The Suicide Squad and Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. Beyond acting, Idris is a highly successful DJ, performing under the name DJ Big Drees, a professional kickboxer and a savvy entrepreneur. This multifaceted lifestyle is what keeps him sharp and energized. He is a man who refuses to stay in one lane. Financially, Idris has built a substantial empire with a net worth of approximately $40 million. This wealth is a testament to his status as one of the most sought-after leading men in the world. He is also a dedicated humanitarian, serving as a UN Goodwill Ambassador for the International Fund for Agricultural Development. Physically, Idris remains in peak condition, maintaining a powerful athletic frame through combat sports and a disciplined lifestyle. His salt and pepper beard and deep, resonant voice have only added to his sophisticated allure as he ages. At 53, Idris Elba is the ultimate Renaissance man, a creative force who continues to dominate music, film, and fashion while appearing completely untouched by the passage of time. Boris Kodjoe. Boris Kodjoe is the personification of international sophistication and timeless physical perfection. At 52 years old, he possesses a chiseled jawline and a professional athlete's physique that make him a perennial standout on any screen. Born in Vienna, Austria, to a German Jewish mother and a Ghanaian father, Boris grew up in a multilingual environment, becoming fluent in German, English, and French. Before conquering Hollywood, he was a standout tennis player at Virginia Commonwealth University, a competitive background that instilled in him the discipline and grace that define his career today. His transition into the spotlight began as a high-fashion model, but he quickly proved he had the dramatic depth to match his striking appearance. He became a household name with his role as Kelby in the romantic classic Brown Sugar and as David in the Gospel. However, it was his long-running stint as Damon Carter on the hit series Soul Food that cemented his status as a top-tier leading man. His ability to portray characters with both unwavering strength and a gentle heart has made him a fan favorite for over 2 decades. In recent years, he has continued to dominate television as Captain Robert Sullivan on the ABC hit Station 19, showcasing his ability to lead an ensemble cast in high-stakes dramatic scenarios. Beyond his acting prowess, Boris is celebrated for one of the most stable and admired marriages in Hollywood. He has been married to actress and model Nicole Ari Parker since 2005, and together they have become a powerful duo in both entertainment and philanthropy, particularly through their work with the Sophie's Voice Foundation. Financially, Boris has navigated his career with wisdom, maintaining a net worth of approximately $5 million through consistent television and film work. Physically, Boris Kodjoe appears to have frozen time. He remains a dedicated fitness enthusiast, often sharing his grueling workout routines that keep him in peak superhero condition well into his 50s. With his statuesque height and impeccable style, he remains a definitive icon of Black excellence and global charm. At 52, Boris continues to prove that health, family, and a diverse cultural perspective are the ultimate secrets to a long, vibrant career and a life lived with elegance. Witnessing the timeless vitality of these 15 icons, it is undeniable that Black excellence legends truly defy the laws of nature. From Denzel's regal authority at 71 to Boris Kodjoe's chiseled 52-year-old physique, these men have traded aging for evolving. They prove that with a cocktail of disciplined wellness, mental clarity, and creative passion, time becomes an ally rather than an enemy. However, looking at this list of supernatural longevity, one question remains: who truly wears the crown for the most ageless transformation? And is Black don't crack a result of superior genetics or simply an elite lifestyle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who shocked you the most?